Hello and welcome to Allianz Stadium for a very important match on this Monday night. It is between the Sydney Roosters and the North Queensland Cowboys. I'm your Commissioner Will Kay, and I'm very excited to watch this very exciting game. It's an important one for both teams. Only separated by a differential of 11, both in 3 wins, 3 losses to start their season. This is really what's going to determine who is in that top 4 and who will not make it. And it's one of those games that is in that middle of the season. It can be a turning point for your form. The Roosters coming off an excellent, dominant win over the Sharks, I believe. And of course, the Cowboys coming off a win against the Rabbitohs, who went down just minutes ago. It's a very important one as some of these Origin stars return home. As Jack Carl will kick us off, and he didn't have the greatest series for the Maroons. But there's a man there on screen, not the one carrying it, but Matty Harris, the first ever Blues captain to bring home the Shield to New South Wales, and to bring that in such a fashion with a 3-0 sweep. He was just absolutely phenomenal. As he's going to run straight to the line, and you think Matty Harris, he'd be trying to instill some of the same qualities into his Roosters side. A lot of Roosters stars in this side, funnily enough. Blue stars in this Roosters side. Of course. As Blair Curtin's going to kick off in this first game in 5. That's a good start. That may be a 40-20. Will it bounce into touch? Yes, it will. Dingo doesn't go for it. And the Roosters, they're going to tap off early here, just behind the 10. That's a good kick there from Blair Curtin. Maybe Matty Harris has found his half. Plays the ball. They go to the left. Mellett spreads out wide. It's going to be Weston. Tries to step through. Lucas Deuce is there to stop him. And he's joined by Coven Wolseley in that tackle. I was just going to go through some of the Blues players on this side. And of course, you've got Daniel Punches in there. Cody Ogg, Matty Harris, all joining the squad as well. Kyle Lewis for the Queenslanders. But there's certainly a lot of Manly players and such. Cody Ogg, probably the most surprising pick for the Blues, but he played very, very well. He got to play all 3 games. So, quite an interesting pick, but it worked out in the end. All the doubters were proven wrong. As the Roosters now, they're really parked up in this line. 5th tackle. They're going to go out to the left. It's going to be Blair Curtin. He's going to put a kick straight into Buckley. It's not called a penalty, and Manu can't do much with that deflection. That was a nothing play there from Blair Curtin. The Cowboys, they hold on there. Now, if we look at some of these Cowboys side, Origin stars include Dingo, Jack Carl, Gordon Williams, Kieran Wells, and I think, and Jake Scott. I probably missed a couple. That's just State of Origin, of course. Oh, as Punch puts a big shot on Dingo, I think that was carrying it. And the Roosters are going to get another opportunity in this attacking zone here. They're going to go to the left to start their set. Milo Kerrigan, there's another Queenslander. Very, very solid performance, and he scored in Game 3. As did Matty Harris, 2 tries in Game 3. He plays the ball. They go out to the right now. It's going to be Kyle Lewis. Sorry, Matty has 2 tries in the exhibition match, rather. As Kyle Lewis will play the ball on the 10. They're going to go out to the right. Inside ball now. It's going to be Raika Manu. Williams is there to stop him, though. Flips him onto his back. Just 2 meters out from the try line now. Where are they going to go? They're going to go out to the right. It's going to be Kyle Lewis. Spreads the ball out wide. Dolan, it gets intercepted. Ken Bolo gets a couple steps before he is caught. And they went too wide with the pass. They were expecting Dolan to take it on the outside of the wingers, and they just stopped it in time, the Cowboys. I thought Ken Bolo may have gone the distance there as Chaz Dingo driven back. Now to the right. The Cowboys really struggling to make meters after forming what looked like the Premiership favourite team. You know, you've got Chaz Dingo, Jack Carl, Chris Lord, even like Lucas Deuce, Kieran Wells, all on the same team, as well as all-star forward pack. Jordan Williams, Stace to Pace. It looks more like a representative side than a club level side, but they haven't actually been performing that well. They've had a hard start to the season though, as Jack Carl That's a good kick from him. He's going to field it though, Edwards. And he'll have to be... Carl will have to tackle there as Lewis down the sideline. Now they go out to the left. Marshall Edwards. Straight through the line. Marshall Edwards splitting one open. They're going to go out to Buckley now. He's going to get tackled by Williams. 35 after the try line. Third tackle. The Roosters, they're just finding their rhythm at the moment as they go right. Carl Lewis gets a pass away. Rakamanu, he probably could have just ran himself, Lewis. He had a bit of a gap, but he wanted to be selfless. As now Lewis, he's going to go out to the left. He's going to run it this time. Doesn't make any meters there. As a good meterage set from Sydney. Blair Curtin putting the kick cross field into Caleb J. Steps 1. Steps 2, actually, Caleb J. J's away! Curtin's in hot pursuit and he's going to tackle him just in time. Oh, the centre, the winger, and the fullback all jumping. And Jay almost had another one of his textbook tries. Blair Curtin somehow chasing him down. As we go left now, Chris Lord. This is the best meterage they've seen all game so far, the Cowboys, and the best position for sure as they go. It's going to be Jackson Chapman. He's going to turn one inside out. Can't get away from Rakamanu. And there's a play the ball. Kieran Wells through the middle. He won't be able to get too far, though. And Cody Ogg has gotten very familiar with defending against Kieran Wells' dummy half runs. As now it's going to be Carl at half. He's going to go out to Lord. Lord puts a high kick up. Who's underneath it? Stays to paces there. It hits the post. It hits the post, but Dingo stopped after he gets it. And the Roosters hold on for that set. That was dangerous for a second from the Cowboys. I thought Dingo was almost certain to score. As Ogg takes the first run. Now to Buckley. We'll play the ball. They go out to the left now. Ogg again. Through the middle, just really steaming. With a fair bit of pace as well. As they go. Out to the left, Milo Kerrigan. Inside ball now. It's going to be Punch. Riven back there, 35 metres out from the try line. As Curtin's going to go for an early kick here inside his own 40. Dingo fields it on about his 35. And it looks like Curtin slipped over there. As Dingo returns that kick. They go to the left now. Chris Lord. Good run from him. Jeez, what a player Chris Lord is. As they go to the right now. Dingo steps 1. Can't get very far. As they go to the right now, Segarini, now to Murray. Steps again. They've really been working on their stepping, obviously, the Cowboys, in this origin period. As they go out to the left, Segarini straightens up, hammers through. Fifth and last now, they're going to go out to the right. It's going to be Carl. He wants a grubber kick. He gets a grubber kick into the corner. Weston, will he be able to... I think he's going to take it into touch here. Yes, he will. And the Cowboys are going to get another opportunity to put points on the board. There's a good pressure kick for there from Carl. Just puts it in that corner behind the back of Hayden Mellett. Weston has to make a play at it because of Callum Murray and Caleb J being there. And Caleb J just bringing him into touch. That's a good kick from Carl. Points could have been scored. But at the same time, if points weren't scored, they're almost guaranteed to get the ball back. That's exactly what you want from your game-controlling 5As. Now it's Wells again from dummy half. He really reckons he can split this pack in half. As Dingo will go out to the left. It's going to be Walmsley gets an offload. Oh, he would have scored if he didn't pass that. He'll be kicking himself there as they go left now. Walmsley out to the left. Oh, Campolo. Oh, too easy there. And Bunty Campolo scores for the first try of the game for the North Queensland Cowboys. And haters will see it's forward. I think that's perfectly flat.
Yeah.
As Carl with a bit of a difficult kick to start tonight. He'll be looking to improve his kicking game in all aspects. He's already been playing quite well tonight.
Never mind. No points animation this time.
I'm sure there are some coming. As Carl Lewis here tees up the kick. Deep kick from Lewis out to Dingo. And Williams now. Wells goes out to the left to Walmsley. Who plays the ball in the 20. Now to the right. Stays to pace. Spreads it to Jordan Williams. Now to the left again. Jack Carl. Inside ball now. It's going to be Dingo. Go to the left again. Jack Carl. Kicks it. Oh, it's straight into Carl Lewis. The Roosters. That's just free field positioning, isn't it, as they go left. Cody Ogg now. Accelerates right up to the line. As they go out left. Harris. Now to punch. Brought down on the 20. Left again. It's going to go to Curtin. Now to Kerrigan. Will be tackled on the 10. They go out the left. It's going to be a left side play. It's a header. Oh, and it's going to be a knock on. No advantage, actually. As Caleb J dove onto that ball. Didn't want points to be conceded. The Cowboys, they'll have to fight out an end here. And the Roosters giving away that opportunity for points. It was all down to poor execution there. Now it's going to be Stace to pace. Breaking a tackle. Getting some good meters. Raikamanu having to bring him down. As now they're going to go left to Lord, who spreads it to Walmsley. Good run from him as they go left again. Jack Carl. They're just finding their role here, the Cowboys. Does Dingo. Steps one. Can't really go anywhere. As it's going to be Chris Lord with the kicking duties. Maybe that's for the best, Chris. As Raikamanu fields that one. Steps one, Raikamanu. Raikamanu's past Chaz Dingo. Jack Carl's an opposite, but I think Manu's pulling away. Yes, he is. Manu's going to cross the 30, the 20. He's going to go all the way here, and he's going to score under the post for the Roosters. And listen to the home crowd. An incredible play there from Raikamanu on the kick return. He just diced through the middle of the Cowboys defense, got past Chaz Dingo, who's been out of form really for the whole season. And Raikamanu lands it comfortably underneath the uprights. As Lewis now slots that one over in. 6-4 is the score. Only about 15 minutes into this game. Oh, sorry, almost 20 minutes now. Jeez. Into this game. It's really been a hard-fought battle so far. As Jack Carr will look kick off again. Chris Lord will be disappointed with himself. Didn't organise that kick enough with his team. Carl Lewis goes left and takes the first hit up, goes out to the left now. Marlo Kerrigan driving all the way to the 30, brought down there. And the Roosters, you know, this is what they do very, very well. The return sets after points. They've got some great subs coming on now. Nick Ether with his first run of the game. The Cowboys, they'll be looking towards their subs to make a difference here. Quinton Cotter and Jake Scott, two very good forwards. Oh, as a kick. This time it goes the way of the Cowboys. Coben Walmsley charging that one down. As Jake Scott and Quinton Cotter come onto the field, they go out to the right now. Segarini. On the ball, they go out to the right again. Jack Carl spreads it to Dingo. Dingo steps one, can't get away from Kerrigan though. And he's had one of those seasons as Kerrigan holds him down too long. And I'm actually surprised the Cowboys didn't go for the 2 there. High up the game, but okay. Lucas Deuce kicks it into touch. That's an interesting one. As Chris Lord. He brought down, plays the ball. 5 out from the line. Goes out to the right. Lucas Deuce now. He's going to drive for the line. Lucas Deuce. He'll get there. Milo Kerrigan couldn't hold him out by the seams of it. Referee Viggo Rasmussen has a try here, and I have to agree. That is a try indeed. We'll see the green light in a second. And we sure do. 8-6 is the score now. Favour of the Cowboys. as Carl looks to make it 10. Well, now it's a good thing they didn't take the 2 because they've got potentially 6 points instead. Put them in the lead rather than to just draw the game up. Jesus.
Okay.
Conversion unsuccessful from Jack Carl. Yikes. As Carl Lewis tees this one up now. Kicking deep to Dingoes. Pass it out to Cotter. As it goes to the right now, Segarini inside ball to Lord. Plays the ball in the 30. Now to the right, it's going to be Segarini. Inside ball now, just to Dingo. That's to the left now, it's going to be Walmsley. Plays the ball in the 40. Now to the right. It's going to be Jack Carl. Puts a kick in. That's a good kick from inside his own 40. Will that ball run? No, it won't. It'll bounce backwards, in fact. And Rakamano's ready for Rakamanu. He gets around Dingo again. Are they going to catch him this time? Wells is on his back, and he does get to him. But only not before he gets to the 25 out from the try line. As now it's Dolan. He collects that loose ball. 15 out now. The Roosters, they get an opportunity early. They go left. They're going to go to Nick Ether. They want to retake this lead here, the Sydney Roosters, as he's going to be brought down 10 out from the line. Lachlan Cherney's going to go to the left. It's going to be just straight to Kerrigan. 1 out run. Kerrigan's going to try and push. I think Kerrigan's got in there. Yes, in fact, he has. The referee wants to make sure. He's got no try, in fact. Oh, maybe a potential double movement there from Milo Kerrigan.
Maybe actually short there.
Referee wants to have a look, and okay, I didn't actually see that one touch the line, but the green light, so the bunker must have been confident. As Milo Kerrigan scores yet another try. He has been quite something this season. As a successful conversion there from Carl Lewis. As once again, Jack Carl will have the kick off here. 12-8 is the score. Could have been tied if both of Carl's kicks went in. As they footed there, Robson with the first run. Big hit there. George Robson. Milo Kerrigan, he's had 5 tries so far this season. I was just checking. 5 tries now. He's going to spit out to Weston. Weston steps 1. He's going to get a fair distance as well. Now it's going to go to Kerrigan. Kerrigan's away. Kerrigan's got space. There's about 4 of them closing in. As he's brought down by Quinton Cotter, 20 metres out now, the Roosters. They're going out to the right. Now it's going to go to Blair Curtin. Spreads out to Rakamanu. Spreads it out to Lewis. Lewis gets a half break there. Coven Walmsley brings him down to the 10. 4th tackle now, the Roosters. Where are they going to go? Lachlan Cherney. He's going to spit it out to the left. It's going to go to Harris. Harris is going to straighten up and then give it away to Robson, who's brought down 10 metres out again. 5th tackle now, 83 metres gain in this set. Where will they go for the last tackle? Will they score points? They're going to go out to the left now. It's going to be a good kick there from Curtin. Who's running onto it? Who's there? Mellett's there, but can he drive over? No, he can't. He's going to be pushed onto his back. And I dare say, if Segarini doesn't stop that with his leg, that the Roosters score there. I don't know if it was intentional or just came off his shin unintentionally. The Roosters getting very, very close and are giving away a penalty there. It's Cody Ogg and Carl Lewis.
And geez, you can have a listen to
Viggo Rasmussen. He's not happy with Matty Harris. He's having a very stern word. Has a couple choice words for him. In regards to his team's discipline, he needs to really improve Discipline-wise, they've had a couple sin bins, I believe, the Roosters so far this season. As Quinton Cotter there. Brought down. Past the 40. The Cowboys looking to make the most of this penalty. As Chris Lord now plays the ball, they're going to go to the right. Jack Carl spreads it out to Scott. They got left now. Segarini. Straight to the line. Segarini getting a bit of space before before Raiko has to him down, As he'll play the ball about 14 metres out from the try line. That's a good kick from Carl. Looks like it's going to be a competitive one. Tap back and Blair Curtin's there. To take that one, 5 metres out from the line. Now it's going to be Hayden Mellett out from dummy half, stepping one, brought down by Callum Murray. As they go to the right now, Blair Curtin spreads it to Kerrigan. Plays the ball out to the right now. Curtin, Ether. As Ether will play it as well. They go to the left now. Harris. Plays the ball. Couldn't get past the halfway mark on this occasion, as it's going to be Bunty Cambolo with the kick return duty. He's going to get it. He's going to get away from one. Can't get past Rakamani though. Cody Ogg was there as well, and that really is the benefit of having that fast number 12. As Coven Walmsley's brought down, they go out right now. It's going to go to Deuce. Spreads it to Scott. Tackled there on the 30, Jake Scott. The Cowboys, they want another opportunity here. It's going to be Lucas Deuce. Wide pass out to Carl, who just runs it. Fourth tackle now. Out to the right. That's a deep one to Lucas Deuce. What's he going to do? He's going to pass the ball to Mellett. And straight through a gap there, Lucas Deuce, and he just threw the ball away. And yet another opportunity for the Cowboys just goes begging. As now it's Harris to the line. Go left. Burton gets an offload away. Kerrigan, he's going to get a bit of space here. Plays on the outside, but he didn't use them. Probably the safe option. It's only the third tackle at the 20 already, the Roosters. They've been a far better side in this match, as Curtin goes right to Lewis. Brought down the 10 now. The Roosters another opportunity to put points on the board. Milo Kerrigan, he's going to drive. 5 metres out now, the Roosters. Which direction are they going to go? They've got playmakers all over the field. They're going to go to Curtin, and he will not make a play. He'll just run it. Okay, on the 5th tackle, Blair Curtin runs it. He still thinks he's playing a hooker or somewhere in the forwards. No, you've got to make a kick on that last there, Blair. It's quite ironic that I'm the one saying that, as Jack Carl. It's an inside pass there to Lord, who doesn't get very far. Kieran Wells goes out to the left. Jack Carl, now to Cambolo. Out to the rough. Chris Lord spreads it. Wells. Inside ball now. Cotter. Cotter gets a bit of space, and he's going to have a great break there. But 4th tackle, they're still not past this halfway line, the Cowboys. They have a lot of metres to go, as Chris Lord, he won't be able to rampage through the middle, and Ether will bring him down by himself. As we have about 3 minutes left in this half. Jack Carl puts a kick in. That's a deep one. Marshall Edwards on the kick return here. He's going to step one. Marshall Edwards. He won't get past Dingo, though. As he'll play the ball. They go to the left now. It's going to be Tierney to Ether. Right again. Marshall Edwards. They're spreading the ball in the early tackles here, the Roosters. They really just need to make some meterage through the middle. As Rakamanu, he does just that, finds a gap. There's someone coming up behind him. He gets an offload as well for his trouble. Blair Curtin now. But he's swarmed by a pack of Cowboys. As now they go to the right. Matty Harris just wants to take the settler here on the 4th. And that will take us. Last tackle now. Lockton Tierney has a couple options where he wants to go. He's going to go to Blair Curtin again, who does put a kick up this time. And it's going to be Chapman that comes down with it, but he's driven back in the tackle. Is it going to go out to the right? Carl spreads it wide to Dingo. Risky pass on the early play. Now Carl goes to Walmsley. Lord, driven back. 15 metres out from the line. 20 seconds to go in the half. We got to the right again. Lucas Deuce with a bit of space, and he's going to get a good break here. Lucas Deuce, he'll pass it wide, and Mellett will get another intercept. It's going to go 12-8 at halftime. The Roosters in the lead at home. We'll see you very shortly for the second half. Welcome back to SRL TV. We're at halftime. It's 12 points to 8. Sydney Roosters leading the North Queensland Cowboys. After a bit of back and forth footy, some really physical footy. And a pretty dominant first half from the Roosters. A man in particular, Riker Manu, 193 metres at half time. He's been busy in the first half. He'll be on the wing for this second half. Disappointing. I would have liked to see what kind of stat line is now. Stays to pace. Breaks to the line. Kieran Wells through the middle now. Is anyone going to catch him? Moggs coming across quickly, but no, it's actually going to be... I think it's Josh Jensen, the one to make the tackle in the end. Does go out to the right. Lucas Deuce. Inside ball to Chris Lord. As now the Cowboys, they're starting hot here. Out to the right now. Lucas Deuce goes to Craig Hustler. Brought down on the 10. As they go left, Chris Lord, now to Segarini. Brought down 3 metres out, 4 metres out from the try line. They go out to the left, Lucas Deuce, spreads it to Jack Carl, puts a high kick up. It's a short one though. As it's going to be tapped back, Jack Carl. And now it's going to be Rossini coming away with it. And he's going to be brought down on the 20 there. Charlie Rossini, unable to get anywhere really. It's Matty Harris now. Out to the right. Carl Lewis. Third tackle. Charlie Rossini, fourth now. 45 out from their own line. They're going to go out left. Now it's going to be Kerrigan. Kerrigan gets a half break there. Stays to pace, brings him down. Another big first half from Kerrigan. 118 metres gained. Very, very solid. As Caleb J will take the kick return here. He's not going to get past Josh Jensen and Blair Curtin though. Well, he'll get past Josh Jensen, but maybe not Blair Curtin. Deuce is brought down. Out to the left now, Caleb J. Stepping 2 on the inside, Caleb J. That was some off the right foot, off the left foot. Bit of action there. As they go now, Deuce. Oh, beautiful pass! Beautiful pass to Dingo, who's now away! They won't get all the way to the try line. That was a terrific play. Cooper Cronk and Billy Slater. I'm getting flashbacks there. As Chris Lord, he's going to play the ball. Now it's going to be Wells, out to the right. Jack Carl puts a high ball up. As Hustler's going to tap it back. Dingo's over! And he gets his well-deserved try after that run. And to tie up the game here, 12-all. 45 minutes into it. A tap back from Hustler and just stepped past Curtin. Dingo that close to the line has been very hard to stop. And they've done a good job in that first half, the Roosters, but eventually, if he just keeps on attacking, keeps on trying to break you down, he will. And he knows it. There's Carl with the kick attempt here. I think he's gotten that. He's gotten that one. And there you go. Finally, the animation can play. 14 points to 12. The Cowboys take the lead. Matty Harris won't be happy with that set, you know. Not the way you want to start your first half. Jordan Wells goes out to the left. Oh, Jordan Williams absolutely dropped there. And I think it was Daniel Punch. We go to the left now. Walmsley goes to Williams. Out of Wells. Jack Carl spreads it to Chapman, who's going to get an inside ball to Walmsley. Jack Carl here. He's going to... Ooh. That's out in the full. What a nice kick there from Jack Carl. A 40-20 attempt going Ori. Or Rye, rather. Hit a fan in the front row by the look of it. As they go out to the left. It's going to be Charlie Rossini now. Out left now, it's going to be Matty Harris. 5 meters out from the line. Now the Roosters are going to go out to the right. It's going to be... Oh, that's a very forward pass. The referees let that one go. That was very forward. Lachlan Cherney digging in from dummy half there. As well, they go here for the last tackle. Weston goes out to the left. It's going to be Blair Curtin. He puts a grubber kick. Stays to pace, cleans up though. And they avoid trouble there, the Cowboys. I think that's a bit of justice, to be honest,
with how forward that pass was.
Yeah, we had one in that Warriors-Raiders game where a try was scored, but it was called back for a forward pass. That pass was way worse. 100 times worse. And it wasn't called. And I know if Jack O'Neill's listening, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. As Carl goes out to the right now to Williams. As now it's going to be Weston straight through. Gets a bit of space. Jordan Williams brings him down to the 20. The Roosters in yet another good attacking position. Now they're going to go out to the left. It's going to be Cody Ogg. Now left, Daniel Punch goes to Kerrigan. As out to the right, it's going to be Kyle Lewis. Brought down a couple meters out from the line. They're going to go left now. Daniel Punch, he wants to score, but he can't quite. He gets flipped on his back. And held up is the call. They go to the 10 for the fifth and last. Carl Lewis puts a high kick up. Who's going to be underneath it there? It's going to be Caleb J. Then just in the nick of time. As the Cowboys out to the 20 for a 7 tackle set. Now it's going to be Chaz Dingo. Now to the left, stays to pace. Chris Lloyd goes to Copeland Walmsley. Breaks the tackle of 1, gets an offload as well. Jack Carl now, he's got a bit of space. He's going to go out to the left. It's going to be Lee Simon. Lee Simon down the sideline. Cody Ogg will chase him down though. 15 metres out from the line, and if Cody Ogg's not there on that side, Lee Simon scores that try. As now it's going to be 5th and last. 10 metres out from the try line. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to the right. It's going to be Jack Carl. Puts a high kick up. It's a shallow one. Who's going to be there for it? No one. Raikamanu takes it nicely. And Raikamanu out to the wing. I don't really like it, to be honest. I don't think it's a good move. I don't see Weston as a fullback. I see him as a winger. And, you know, I think Raikamanu's an excellent fullback and he's signed to play there. I personally wouldn't be happy to play only half a game and then move to the wing. Fullback's one of the most essential positions and you need a specialist there. I personally don't think Weston's that specialist for the Roosters. I see him as a winger, as an outside back, and as an astounding outside back. Oh, of course, I forgot to mention earlier, Tyler Weston played for the Blues. Yeah. Quite interesting. It's Chris Lord going to go out to the right. Jordan Williams. Brought down. Past the 30 there. Kieran Wells goes out to the right. Jack Carl spreads it to Dingo. Steps 1. Chaz Dingo. He'll play the ball. They're out to the left now. Coven Walmsley. As they go right, Jack Carl gives it to Stace to pace. Inside ball now. Kieran Wells. Wells straight through the line. He gets an offload, but it's going to be Blair Curtin dummying through the middle. after the intercept, and just getting a bit too overexcited there, the Cowboys, as now they go left. Daniel punch. Inside ball, it's going to be Tyler Weston through the middle. Oh, it was a big high tackle there. Segarini tried to take Weston's head off. I mean, it looks like he's standing at a mighty 5'6", so it's not exactly a difficult task. But it certainly is reckless, that. And the Roosters, they'll get a penalty and an easy invitation into opposition territory as Kerrigan plays the ball out to the left now. Curtin goes to Matt Harris. Matty Harris spun the ball in the 10. They go out to the right. Marlo Kerrigan spreads it to Rossini. As he will play the ball out to the left now. Goes to Weston. Weston driving. He plays the ball out to the right now. It's going to be Kerrigan. Goes, oh, Matty Harris. He gets another one. Cue the music. Because Matthew Harris has scored yet another try. At the Roosters here, back in the lead, 16-14, kick to come. They could be up by 4 here. There's Carl Lewis. He's up this kick. And a good kick there from Carl Lewis leads it to 18-14. As the Cowboys once again changing the lead. They could be drawn if Carl was to get his earlier kicks. Rough. There's Matt Harris here running it. Out to the left now, Kerrigan. Another held in tackle penalty there, and they've just been a heap of them, haven't they? Lachlan Tierney taps the ball, goes out to the right, Marlo Kerrigan. Plays the ball in the 40, now goes out to the right. Blair Curtin spreads it to Weston, goes out to Lewis, who dummies, Carl Lewis! Gets a good run there. 15 out from the line now, the Roosters, after this penalty. They've really just found their way easily into this opposition territory. As now it's going to be 10 metres out from the try line. They play the ball out to the right now. Carl Lewis just takes a run. Jordan Williams brings him down, helped by Coven Walmsley in that tackle. As left now, it's going to be, intercept there by Chris Lord. A good pick off. And the Cowboys out of yet another dangerous spot. Really, it was a risky pass on their line. Coven Walmsley only getting 5 metres. I don't know if the risk quite matched the reward there as Callum Murray through the middle. Callum Murray and Bunty Cambolo both coming on for the Cows. Now, Walmsley with another run there. Out to the right. Carl goes to Murray. Fourth tackle now. Where will they go? They go out to the left. It's going to be Carl. Puts a kick inside his own 40 here. And only just as Dolan. He's going to step one. Justin Dolan. He's got a bit of space ahead of him, but he'll be brought down. He had a terrific game against the Sharks in round 6. Not last week, but a couple of weeks ago before the break. And he did a tremendous job, as now it's going to be Carl Lewis. Spreads out left. Bruce Buckley. Now to Mellon. It will be brought down, 25 out from the try line. Left now, it's going to be Kerrigan. 15 out from the try line now. Fourth tackle, they're going to go out to the left again. It's Mellett, spreads it all the way. It's going to be Raikamanu, who can't get past a wall of defense from the Cowboys. 5 metres out, they're going to go out to the right now. It's going to go, Blair Curtin puts a grubber kick in. Who's there? Weston, but he's taken back. And the Cowboys just refusing to let points in at the moment. Callum Murray playing the ball as they go out to the left. Oh, there's a forward pass there from Wells. And that is a very bad error to give away this stage of the game this late. They're down by 4. There's 15 minutes left. If the Roosters score here, it could be all over. As they go left, Mellett. Second tackle there. Out to the right, Cody Og, inside ball, Tyler Weston through the middle. Tyler Weston for the line. But Chaz Dingo stops him. Jordan Williams very smooth there, getting around the legs and getting right back up. As they go left now, it's going to be Milo Kerrigan. They'll be looking and they put him on his back. Held up is the call. Out to the 10 to play the ball on the 4th, I believe. Yes, it sure is, as they go out to the left now. It's going to be Blair Curtin, spreads it. Weston goes to Rakamanu down the sideline. We won't be able to get anywhere near scoring. It's now Josh Jensen. He's going to go out to the right. It's going to be Matty Harris with the grubber kick this time. And now it's going to be Buckley. Buckley's going to drive for it, but no, he's going to be turned on his back. And the Cowboys with another great defensive set there. As they go left. Now it's going to be Callum Murray. The clock is slowly ticking down. They're running out of time here, the Cowboys. But a good run from Coven Walmsley really helps them out in a desperate time of need. They held him down for a while, but no penalty this time from the referees. They go out to the right. It's going to be Bunty Kimbolo. Playing the ball. Now left, Deuce. Out to Carl. Brought down 35 out from the line. Now they go out to the right. It's going to be Kieran Wells. Goes to Lucas Deuce. Driven back. Lucas Deuce. He'll be playing the ball just behind that 30-meter mark. It's out to the left now. It's going to be Jordan Williams. It's Justin Dolan. Steps 1. Can't get too far, though, as Jack Carl brings him down. The Cowboys, they need to lock in defense here. They need to hold the Roosters down this end so they can get another opportunity at scoring. They're 4 points behind. They need a try, in desperate need of a try. And then, roll a dice. If it's a 4, then Carl gets a kick in. It is a bit like that. He's been pretty unlucky with his kicking so far. If they can score under the post, it's even better. He's got about a 50% chance of making that. As Tyler Weston plays the ball. They're going to go out to the left. Carl Lewis spreads it to Curtin, who will be driven back. Now Carl Lewis kicks it deep. It's going to go all the way to Lee Simon. Can he be the game breaker? Lee Simon gets past one, but he can't get away from Weston. There's Coven Walmsley there. That's the right. Carl goes to Williams. Williams goes straight. Oh, Kerrigan intercepts that one. And they're really throwing the ball away here. The Cowboys, quite literally. The Roosters just look like they wanted a lot more out there. As they go right on, a forward pass from Cherney to Og. And an error to go along with it. Godwin's playing the ball. They go left now. It's going to be Carl.
Now Wells goes right. Jordan Williams goes to Murray. I'm Bolo.
Lucas Deuce out to Dingo. Now to Jay. Steps 1. Caleb Jay. 5th tackle there. 30 meters out here. I don't think they'll put him in a second kick in. They need something special as Lucas Deuce puts it one in the corner. It's allowed to bounce. This may be the kick. That is the kick they need as Dolan is forced to take that one into touch by Lee Simon's pressure. And that's exactly what the Cowboys need. They may be able to win this game still. Dolan just having to make that play. Let's go out to the right. It's going to be Carl, now to Walmsley. The Cowboys, they get a full set on this line here. It's now Williams on his back, 5 meters out now. They're going to go to Carl. Spreads it out to Walmsley. Walmsley's going to push, but he's going to be held up. The Roosters, they really want to show what kind of defense they've been training as they go out to Dingo. Almost scores against his former captain as he's going to play the ball. They're going to go out to the right now. It's going to be Lucas Deuce. Driven back. Milo Kerrigan, Lachlan Cherney, a good tackle there. They've been a brick wall so far. Will they be able to handle a kick? It's going to be Jordan Williams. Williams is going to run on the last, and he's going to be flipped on his back, and that is a wasted opportunity there. They should have at least tried to get the ball back. And the Roosters let off easy there, as now it's just going to be a nice run from Rakamani straight through the middle. And the pressure is released. Well, that is disappointing. They'll play the ball. Out left now, Matty Harris goes to Og, who goes straight to the line, Cody Og. Oh, an intercept here from Jordan Williams. He's made up for his mistake. Well, not mistake, but I guess that's what they planned, as Callum Murray's driven back to the line, second tackle. They need a good run if they are to get points on the board. They need something very strong from someone. Kembolo, it's not going to be him. He gets driven. They really can't make any meters here. They're stuck. They're really stuck. As they go left, Coven Walmsley, can he make meters? He doesn't make too many. They're 35 out on the fourth tackle. They need something special here. They need someone to stand up for them, the Cowboys. Who's going to be the man to do it? They're going to go out to the right now. It's going to be Lucas Deuce. Lucas Deuce is going to get a line break. Lucas Deuce, he gets the ball back on the inside of Wells. He'll be out for the last play here as Chaz Dingo will be acting half. It's only about 10 meters, 12 meters maybe. Out from the try line, they're going to go out to the left. It's going to be Williams. Now goes to Carl. Puts a high kick up. Where's Chaz Dingo? He's nowhere to be seen. Jackson Chapman's going to take it. Chapman's going to be tackled. He gets an offload. Carl's going to drive for it. Carl's going to keep driving, but he's going to turn on his back. And the Cowboys got so close, yet so far. That was incredibly close. Very, very dangerous there. As Matty Harris plays the ball 35 out from his own line. They'll have one more set here, the Cowboys. They're really trying, but the Roosters' defense has been impeccable. As they go left now. Kerrigan. Fourth tackle, if they do a 40-20 here, which is the attempt, they win the game, essentially. As Chaz Dingo, he needs a good kick return. He needs to set this set up. And he won't get very far. Matty Harris tackling him on the 40. It looked like he just didn't see Matt coming. As it's going to be Coven Walmsley now. He'll play the ball. They go out to the left now. Carl spreads it out to Chapman. Chapman steps one. Can't get too far, though. As third tackle there. Plays the ball out to the right. Coven Walmsley. Straight through the middle. Coven Walmsley. He gets a bit of space. They'll have to maybe one more play here. The Cowboys. They need to quick play the ball. They go out to the right. It's going to be Kembolo going through the middle. They'll have one more play now. If Kembolo gets up and plays the ball quickly. No, that's it. Well, guess we'll never see as the Roosters walk away with an 18-14 victory over the North Queensland Cowboys, who are now 3 wins, 4 losses. Well, that is quite disappointing. As Matty Harris, Rakamanu and Kerrigan scored 1 try each, and Kambolo, Dingo and Deuce 1 try each. It was really just the conversions that separated Carl Lewis kicking all 3 and Jack Carl only getting 1. Possession, completions, very similar. Errors, very similar. Penalties, the exact same. Tackles, similar. Missed tackles and line breaks, all very similar. So it really was, not to make Jack feel any worse than he already probably does, it really was in the end the conversions that separated them. Milo Kerrigan getting 233 metres. Rakamani ran a good 40 metres in that second half. Lachlan Cherney had a good game. Matty Harris had a good game. But really, all around, pretty solid performance from most of the team here. You know, their forwards, although it doesn't say it too much in the run meters, they were important. Blair Curtin had a great game, I thought. personally. He has some really good plays at 5'8". Overall, the meters, the stats don't really show up, but the forwards were playing well for the Roosters. As we look at some of these things for the Cowboys, Wells did a good job. Coven Walmsley had a great game. He was the best player for the Cowboys tonight by far at second row, and I think it's his first game at second row there. And Chesdinger, you look at a name like Chesdinger, only 141 meters, 4 line breaks. It's a bit disappointing to see. Maybe they need to take him to the Warriors and fix him like they fixed Chance Bunce. That's my only my theory. But otherwise, that's all we really have time for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me in the commentary box. It's been an absolute pleasure having you. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. There's a lot more games to be played, so stick around for more SRL action.